Have you missed me? It has been quite a while since Sparky has let me back in front of all of you. Apparently he has more important people to have on his stream. The past 2 weeks have been absolutely phenomenal. There have been several exciting series to watch and plenty of insane plays that makes me question if some of you are spending too much time playing Rocket League. We have taken the best 2 teams from each division and had them compete to see who is the best of each tier. There have been some surprises, and this first finals match is certainly one of them. Tier 4 starts off our evening as we have the number 3 seed Sienna taking on the number 4 seed Ball So Hard University. Both teams were runners-up in their division championships and had the honor to rematch the division champions in the Tier 4 semi-finals. Sienna comes into this match with a stellar performance against the Disciples of Sis. They managed to take the series 3-1 and looked very good throughout the entire series. Look out for Decenio from Sienna. He was a game changer for them throughout their first series. He accounted for several goals and was able to take control of the series for a great performance that would have certainly earned him the MVP for the match. On the other side of the pitch, we have Ball So Hard University, a team that was able to sweep the number 1 seed for Tier 4. Ball So Hard University was quite impressive in their first series but have not been on stream since the first night of the Tournament of Champions over 2 weeks ago. As a team, they played very efficiently and showed few mistakes as they only allowed 2 goals in 3 games. It is time to get down to the field as we are ready to crown our first tier champions.
We've got Sienna versus Ball So Hard University, the 3 versus 4 matchup. Let's get it rolling. So the prediction for me is Sienna. You're going for Ball So Hard University, Coyote. It's going to be really interesting to see how this one plays out. A best of 7 for the finals here in Tier 4.
I am so excited to get this kicked off. The finals of so many weeks of planning and so much action taken by Sparky. I mean, just that save right there from Crepe, I can't even pronounce that, honestly.
Just go with Crepe. Just call him Crepe.
Yeah, as Crepe, just the save was a thank you for how much you have put on and how much effort you've put in to keep this tournament rolling. And super excited to watch everything conclude tonight for all tiers so we can finally crown some tier champions.
So early on, we've got Ball So Hard University just with relentless pressure. Sienna putting on the relentless pressure. And so the one thing to take a look for out of this team for Sienna, Decenio. He was a force to be reckoned with last week in their semifinal match. He carried the team on his back as they got the 3-1 victory against the Disciples of Sis. I think in the series, the 4-game series, he had, 7 or 8 goals? It was absolutely insane.
Unbelievable, man. And I'm going to say on the exact opposite side, watch out for Crepe and Lil Jen, man. And Jay Lee, watch out for the whole roster. Jay Lee, incredible shooter. Incredible. Crepe, always there when you need him in the backfield. Always seems to be there. And of course, Jay Nash, man, Jay Lee, there's not much I'm sorry, I'm repeating names. Lil Jen, one of those players you cannot have a game without. He is the assist man. That man has always been playmaker, always being a good reader of upfield play. Able to get upfield and make passes, make plays happen across the board, which is super impressive. Excited to see how this one turns out.
Oh, a good pass from Parker to Decenio. He's going to come off the side, and he's going to be able to get that dunk. Lil Jin puts it back, but it's not far enough. Pamps back wall to Decenio. He gets the shot. The triple commit makes the save in the upper corner.
3 people, 3 attempts, 1 save, and still okay. That's what we like to see.
I mean, it all works out, right? Oh, a good pass from Decenio. Parker can't get it. The post making the save.
Someone go ahead and get those MVP awards out for the post on orange because, wow, it's going to be doing some more work like that tonight. It deserves MVP. Jay Lee cutting down the midfield. Passing off to the side. Crepe taking up the wall. Missed the boost. Knew he wanted it. Trying to wave dash into a recovery. Unable to do so. Parker clears it back off. Lil Jen with possession. Has a chance. Only taken away from him momentarily. And put back in Lil Jen's possession. Decenio. Oh, that was a awful change of possession there, but what a demo coming out from Pamps. Here comes a shot. Saved by Jay Lee.
Ooh, very close play there. That demo really working out for him, but Decenio keeping the pressure on. And the one thing that is working really well right now for Sienna is their extremely fast rotations. They're always on top of the ball. When it comes back to the middle of the field, Parker gets the goal, and it's going to be a 1-0 lead for Sienna.
First one of not only the series or game, but of the night. Great shot from Parker, reading the defense as they broke down on the back line.
All right, so now 2 minutes to go. Plenty of time still. It's only a 1-goal lead as Jay Lee unable to get good control. Does manage to get that block with 0 boost. And now Pamp's coming in. Crepe Nash will be able to put that off to the right side as Decenio pops it up here for Lil Jin coming in. There we go.
Yeah, that name kind of gets once you say Jay Lee and Lil Jin, it's almost like they become one. And I will say on the field, they seem to do that as well. Their assist plays, their passing plays, their infield passes are so accurate majority of the time that it's hard to differentiate the two. Sometimes they help each other back and forth.
That was a really good passing opportunity down for Ball So Hard University. It feels like they're starting to get comfortable on offense as we see them going for lots of passing opportunities. Lil Jin and Jay Lee double committing there, so a little bit of an awkward position here. But unfortunately, it doesn't get cleared hard. Crepe Nash with a shot, but Pams will be able to boom it downfield as Decenio really being aggressive going up in the air for that one, and he keeps the pressure on.
And that's going to leave a big old opening in the defensive wall. If Parker can't get a touch, this one may go through. Jay Lee is actually blocked by Decenio. What incredible speed from that man. Getting back and able to defend that shot as timer clicks down. 40 seconds left to go. Can Ball So Hard University make a comeback here, or will they be taking this game 1 loss? We'll find out shortly.
So Jay Lee moving up is going to try and get the bounce shot, but Parker right there. And again, the pressure, the control from the Sienna squad has been what's really given them the lead here and helped them hold on. We have seen a few attempts from Ball So Hard. They just need to do a better job of keeping the possession down in the blue end. Decenio coming out with a shot, and he's going to make it a 2-0 game and probably lock this one away.
What an incredible play. I mean, Decenio, man, just reading that ball right out to the side, popping off to the left, out of reach of Lil Jin, just couldn't make it. Great shot.
All right, so now 17 seconds. Real quick, taking a look in chat. Somebody's saying that they think Decenio is GC. I mean, here's the thing. This is the end of the season. The ranks that they have, the tiers are determined at the beginning of the season before... Like, we go through the whole thing. So you can't change once the season's been started. So what you might see, you could see somebody who is like C2 or C3 down in Tier 4 because they have ranked up throughout the season. I mean, I know in Tier 3 it's pretty common to get people who are like mid C3 or low GC at the time we get to like championship week. So it's usually pretty common with the end of a circuit, especially since we're adding on an extra 3 weeks to the IGL season.
Yeah, and that happens. It's something that just happens naturally. Is a lot of times, yeah, GC. I mean, as far as a Tier 4 player hitting GC, that would be quite a reach.
That'd be impressive.
It'd be really impressive as far as the gameplay on the field. He definitely has ranked up, I would say, out of the stats that he has right now. But I know a lot of these guys really grind rank, and just like Blaze is saying on there, check the stats. They grind, definitely. And there's a lot of players who are in Tier 4 who have ranked up tremendously throughout the season. But I want to look at the scoreboard real quick. Look at the shot differentials there. You have a collective 13 shots from Sienna, only a 3-shot game from Ball So Hard University. Man, Ball So Hard needs to pick up that offensive pressure, take it out on Sienna if they want to even have a shot at winning the series.
And that is a testament to how much pressure, how much speed that this Sienna squad has. They played so efficiently in Game 1, and they're looking to do that again here in Game number 2 as they look to get that 2-0 series lead.
That kickoff's going to be won by Pants. Lil Jin able to get back, only to be demoed by Decenio. Good read down the field. This ball was already back in their half, under control from Pamps. Only for a moment, though. Lil Jin putting the ball off to the side. Parka clearing off the back wall. Lil Jin's going to try to interrupt, but Crepe is actually going to be the one to make contact. Lil Jin hanging back. Knows he's deep third. Rather stay there and be safe than sorry. The back pass off the wall. It goes kind of crazy as Parker's shot is just deflected off to the side. Decenio now with possession, putting off the corner. Pamps is lining up for the shot, but that's going to be on a double commit defensive clear. Now it's up to Parker. He's got a long shot coming in. Jay Lee pinched off the side wall. Good defense coming out from the boys on Ball So Hard University.
We're seeing some good awareness from Sienna when it comes to offense. The one thing that they're able to utilize when it comes to their attacks is they're able to see whenever this Ball So Hard University defense is going to panic a little bit. We've seen them go for double commits a lot here already in the first minute, and they're able to exploit that, get some quick attacks. They haven't been able to put the shots in the back of the net, but they're getting very dangerously close. Sienna with the redirect. Oh my god, what a shot.
Yeah, he may actually be GC with that kind of play right there, at least the low GC, being able to redirect that off the back wall. That's a pretty high-level play. What a fantastic shot from Decenio. And just like Drunk Cookies is stating on the chat, that's what happens when you practice and work on mechanics. Yes, sir, it is. What a great shot from Decenio. And he may do something again. Goes and recovers off the ceiling, uses that reset. Only momentarily, the shot is completely missed. But you've got hectic happening on Ball So Hard defense. Pamps keeping the pressure on, but Crape finally able to get a touch, clear it out. Little Jim with the bump. But this one's staying in Ball So Hard University's half.
And Ball So Hard definitely needs to work out that defense if they're going to be able to get something on the board. They're able to get some decent offensive opportunities, but there's just so many from Sienna, and it's the struggles on defense that are leading to their issues. If they can really work out, communicate, fix their positioning, they're going to be able to make it work. They're playing some great defense. The fact that the last game they only gave up 2 goals on 13 shots is quite a testament to how strong their defense is, but they need to get something going on offense.
I'm just looking at the chat right now, looking at Drunk Cookies. Type it in as Parka absolutely slaps one in on the goal line. They're just breaking down Ball So Hard's defense. I mean, you can see everyone's trying to get back into position. What ends up happening, I believe, in these plays, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Sparky, but whenever you have the gentleman from Sienna coming in and breaking down that defense and causing people to misplay and having to think about what position should I be in, where should I be, should I rotate back to third, should I go up for another challenge, communicate that. At the same time, you have so much stuff running through your mind, and usually at this tier, it's difficult to have that happen, difficult to communicate those thoughts and feelings. And I feel like Sienna is just doing a great job of keeping that pressure on. I may have to end up changing, I won't be changing sides, of course, but I may end up having to change the prediction and making this a lot more one-sided than I previously did.
Yeah, it definitely is so far a lot more one-sided than I thought it was going to be. We're seeing some physical play come out, but as you were saying, this rank, the one thing about this rank is where you start to see a lot of organization when it comes to rotations and communication. There's a clear difference between this and tier number 5. As you see, tier 5 is more just kind of going for the ball. Speed really plays a part of it. If you're faster than the opponent, you usually can win. You don't necessarily need the clean rotations. But here in tier 4, is Sienna, I mean, you can see they move so smoothly around the field, and that's what's really getting Ball So Hard University. They're a little bit more disorganized on their rotations. They're a little bit slower in the pace, and that's what's really helping out Sienna right now.
I was just looking at Parka's Fennec, man. What a great looking car. Lime green finish on that thing. I'm not even sure what decal he has on, but man, when the Fennec first came out, I was just not a big fan until I played with it. And I was like, I like this car a lot. And I'm going to tell you, Parka almost putting one away, showing exactly why that car is just as good as any Octane you put out on the field. Pamps rotating back in, going for the catch. That's going to be bounced off. Decenio coming in to keep the ball in play. He's got a chance here. He needs to rotate out. Parka off the sidewall. Jen on the side, on the back wall. Jay Lee, luckily, in the back post of the net, able to clear that one and send it out. He's got a little bit of boost to his name, but now he's rocking 0. His boost is taken from him from Decenio, and Little Jen are going to be trying to keep this pressure on. Ball So Hard University has a chance. Can they do something here?
It's a missed opportunity there. The pass comes to the middle of the field, but Crepe Nash cannot put the ball in. See another opportunity coming through as he's going to get it over top one. He's going to try and flick the city, but wow, what a save in that upper corner, keeping this at 2-0.
Man, that's unbelievable. And oh, there we go. Crepe putting one in for the boys on Ball So Hard University, and we are getting some some info in the chat right now saying that he's GC in 2s, C1 in 3s. That's crazy. Good on him for grinding that much. Definitely, 100%.
That's insane.
That's Decenio. Congratulations on that, man. I know that's a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work to put in, and almost slotting one away just to be able to have that nice moment of glory as we all talk about him here in the chat. He's doing a fantastic job defensively and offensively, but it's also a three-man game. He's got to head up to his teammates Parka and Pamps. Pamps in the back line.
We got all three Ball So Hard players in the corner. Crepe off to the corner once more. It's going to drop down from Parka, and it hits the ground before 1 second. And now Jay Lee pops it up, but it's going to hit the ground from Parka, making it a 2-0 series here in this best of 7.
And Parker has the lime green Tigress decal. Yes, that's it. I was looking at it, I was like, that is so clean. Now, looking car.
You were talking about how the Fennec is an Octane. Like, it's just as good as the Octane. Don't at me, but the Merc is just as good as an Octane.
The Merc, okay, I'm gonna at you right now. The Merc is better than the Octane, and let me give you a couple reasons why. A, it's big. B, it's a van. C, it's a Merc, and then D, it's also a Merc. And any of that doubt, just put it back on because it's literally a beautiful. The Merc, I think if I was a designer from Psionics, I would have said the Merc would be the only car you can use. There would not be any other vehicles. It would just be Merc all day. But let's look at the scoreboard there. Just Sienna shooting 5 shots versus 2. Ball So Hard once again. Ball So Hard University once again getting outshot. Saves or even assists coming from both goals from Sienna. Those infield passes. Decenio really taking advantage of the offense, taking advantage of the weak defense coming out from Ball So Hard. Doing a great job so far on offense. Loving to see it.
That one was a lot more interesting. I think that his shot total's a lot lower there for Sienna. Ball So Hard only had 2 compared to 3 from game 1, so not really much of a change there. But going from 13 to 5, that shows the Ball So Hard University really stepped up in game 2, made a change to the game plan. They've got to keep going with it, though. If they are going to get back in this one, they need to shut down Decenio. They need to organize their offensive attack a little bit, get those rotations down, and they're going to be right back in this one as we get into game number 3. Jay Lee going across. He's going to look for the ceiling opportunity. No, he's going for the air dribble. Can't get it through as Parka sends it downfield.
Decenio up quick for that ball, man. Yeah, you can definitely tell that man has been grinding away. Pamps off the ceiling straight down the, the infamous waterfall. Coming down, Decenio top shelf, bouncing off crossbar.
No!
Jay Lee couldn't save it. It rolls right in past him off the 50 on the post.
Poor Jay Lee here. He tried so hard. The ball sat right there. Couldn't get the pinch to go the way he wanted to. So now a 1-0 game for Sienna, and this is the quickest goal they've gotten on the board in the series so far. So not a good way to start for Ball So Hard after having a pretty good second half of game number 2.
I'm excited to see how this one still rolls. I still believe that Ball So Hard can come back, but man, they have some work to do on defense. They keep getting broken down before they can get possession outside of their own half. It seems like every time that they begin to have pressure, a player of theirs drops too far back or is not close enough to handle any type of misplay coming out from the first man, and Parka just taking advantage off that misread on the back wall.
And that's one that's really hard to read as Crepe Nash tries to go up, and it looked like he might have misread where he was at on the field. Ends up clanging off the crossbar. So unfortunately now a 2-0 lead, the fastest one for Sienna in the series. And so we'll see. I mean, Ball So Hard, again, they're still doing okay, but this game is really starting to get out of hand. One more goal, and I think it's going to be out of their reach.
I agree. I came in so strongly looking for Ball So Hard University to show up and show out, but Sienna has just proven time and time again that they are just an absolute elite team. Even in Tier 4, they're playing like they belong in a higher tier right now after all the season, of course, the entire spring circuit season, but also all the off time that they've been putting into ranked. You can tell these guys play together consistently. Communication is on point. Players are just absolutely mechanically skilled. I love to see this. This is incredible. Decenio up the double tap off the corner, trying to get it back out to Parka. Parka's having to take the 50. Pamps On goes underneath the ball.
Oh, an opportunity here for Ball So Hard, but it goes away as Decenio just too quick. And the one thing that is kind of crazy is Ball So Hard University, they've got good offensive attempts. They're doing really well when they get the opportunities. That's the issue, though. They can't get the opportunities. Anytime they get the ball out of their zone, it happens to come right back, and the pressure is right there. And again, that's a testament to this phenomenal speed and the really well-organized rotations of Sienna. You notice nobody is double committing. It's always one person goes, the ball comes to the middle, you have somebody right on top of it. The ball goes for a clear, somebody's challenging. Like right here, Parka jumping right in. It forces Crepe Nash to have to make a play, and then nobody's back on defense. So it's great awareness, good pressure from this Sienna squad that's really given them this lead.
And what good patience coming out of the other players. I mean, we can all be talking about how great and how Decenio has just been grinding to get that high rank and the increase in mechanical skill. But Pamps and Parka, man, have both been holding their own. And there's multiple occasions here that you'll probably see continuing through the series of just absolute pure patience coming off from Parka. That we just saw earlier. He had two attackers coming on, and he kept shadowing and waited for somebody to make a move before he turned. It shows so much. It shows so much respect for the opponent, but it also shows so much knowledge. As Lil Jin has a chance to
it's gonna pop up. Crepe Nash with a shot bar down. It's not gonna go in though. And Little Jin, I think, thought it was going in, so he didn't go for the read there. A missed opportunity. Oh.
Totally unfortunate, and you hate to see it. Jay Lee, though, is going to try to recreate something, but Decenio, the leader of the pack, is still there, going for the reset on it, unable to make contact with the ball, ran out of the boost. Pamps and Parka, there you go. Just like I said, Pamps patiently waiting, drops back in. He knows Decenio's there, trying to keep this ball in play. 52 seconds left to go on the clock. I don't believe that Ball So Hard University, unless a miracle is going to come out, they're going to even have a chance of getting this win, as this ball has maintained its center of gravity is in the orange half. I believe this is where it just maintains its orbit.
And again, we're still seeing some great defense from this orange side. Just save after save. Lil Jin trying to get the ball out. Parka missing. Gives an opening here if he can get around Decenio. He might have a player in the middle. Crepe trying to get there for Lil Jin. But he's going to wait for Decenio to take control of it. The double commit now. Jay Lee, that last man back. They have to do something if they want to get a pressure. They need 2 goals in 15 seconds. As Crepe Nash taking that 50 with Parka. But Decenio will take control of it and looks to drop this one down.
And this one's going to be all but over. Pam's even solidifying the deal. He takes out the batter stick. He puts it in the icing, and he slathers up the coffin in it. He takes the nail and the hammer and puts it right in the cake. It's done. What an incredible job by Sienna. Getting 3 wins just like that. Quick and easy match point coming up soon.
But it's not over yet. It is a best of 7. So don't count out this Ball So Hard University squad quite yet. They still have that hope to be able to get that reverse sweep. It's going to be tough. I mean, it's not an easy road here. They have had a struggle finding the back of the net against this team, but we'll see if they're able to do it. I mean, making it this far is just impressive on its own. That's for sure.
That is true. Both props to both of these teams. You've made it. You are the top 2 teams of an entire tier of teams, which each tier it consists of over 100 teams. Each division consists of over 32 teams. I mean, that's incredible. So just to be able to make it here and be able to play on this stage is a blessing in its own. And I hope that both teams take it that way, regardless of the scoreline.
So real quick, taking a look at chat, welcome to Night Panda, welcome to Barricade, and all the others who have hopped in. Sup Peeps is asking, what are their ranks? So the ranks at the start of the season were Diamond 2, Diamond 3, but we don't know necessarily their current ranks. I know Decenio, we got a little bit of an update that he's been grinding real hard. I think he's like C1 in 3s and like C3 GC in 2s or something like that. But we don't really know about the others. There's a very high possibility they could be in Champ. They could be in Diamond still. We don't really know unless we go through and check each and every player. But, I mean, they've been playing phenomenally. Both sides, really, even though Ball So Hard has been struggling to get on the board and are down 3-0 right now, they still have played very, very well in this one, shutting down so many different opportunities from Sienna.
I almost feel, I gotta think of the best way to word this. I almost feel that both teams, so Sienna is one of those teams, when the first time I saw them, I went against them because I had never seen them play before. And they did exactly what they're doing now. Just absolutely just demolishing, taking control of the field. And it was the first Tournament of Champions game they played in. And now the more I watch them, the more of just unbelievably impressive that their offensive reads are. I mean, that's the one thing that keeps sticking out to me. Their defense is fantastic, yes. The players in the communication base, it seems to be, a very solid foundation. But offensively, they're able to maintain pressure. And if you watch how they do this, so one player rotate out, Decinio, you saw that. He goes out and takes the boost. The boost is there for the steal. He'll take it from the offense, take it from the defense. And even though this one right now is going to be back in Decinio's half, but he'll go out and take that boost from the half, have another player stay up and not drop all the way back for boost. That is what is the vital key component of loss. Oh, and little Jen puts one on the board. It's about time Ball So Hard University put one on.
This is the first time in the series the Ball So Hard University gets the lead. They are up 1-0. The question is now, can they hold it? A lot of time still left. And I mean, yeah, Sienna, we've talked about how well they've played, but can we take a moment? Ball So Hard University playing so much better this game. That you see them, they're moving around, there's less double committing, things seem to be more efficient, more organized, and they're getting some decent offensive opportunities, and they're really doing a good job of keeping the ball out of their half. Right now, as I say that though, they're getting shot after shot from Sienna, but leading up to this point though, they were doing a great job of keeping the ball down in the blue zone.
They're doing a good job of maintaining their clears as well, because the clear coming out there, as Park is able to regain control, they at least keep a player up to be able to continue the offensive pressure. Because a big thing is that even if you know you're not going to make contact with the ball, if you are in position to pressure the ball and there's somebody behind you, pressure the ball. It creates so many more opportunities than you would ever think. It creates pressure on the offensive player who's coming in. It causes them to hesitate, make a mistake. Anything at all is better than nothing. And I believe that's what we're seeing from Ball So Hard University, is they're able to come out now and be able to put those kind of plays on. Unable to make good contact there, waited for somebody to come up, but Pamps takes it off the back wall. Here comes the shot. That's in.
Repositioning coming out the issue yet again here for Ball So Hard. As you can't see at this angle, but we had a team bump right in front of the net, and that kind of threw things for a loop for them. So Pam's able to take advantage of it. A boost over Ball, says Movie Mike. Not necessarily. Barricade saying that if Ball So Hard manages to win this in Game 5, the reverse sweep is guaranteed, but he thinks Sienna is going to finish the sweep. They tied it up here now with 2 minutes to go. Decinio, great pass to Pamps. The redirect is going to be off, but Decinio on again gets the win, and it's going to be into the other corner as Crape takes the ball downfield.
That was a good move from Decinio. He's been nothing but a fantastic player all series, all season long. But Jay Lee and Lil Jen, they have this offensive, that is just such a fluke. No. Such a terrible mistake. Lil Jen and Jay Lee have had such good connection all season, putting offensive infield passes together, and that is the own goal of the day. Oh, and enchiladas do sound really good right now. You may have just influenced my dinner decisions.
we had tacos tonight.
Right on. Everybody, see, here we go. Let's all.
But it's Wednesday. Tacos on Tuesdays, right? I don't know.
Yeah, true. I mean, true, but also tacos every day because yes.
Pizza every day.
Yes. No, that's actually, to be honest, that's what I'm having for dinner. I'm having a healthy pizza.
Oh no, gotta have the greasy pizza.
Yeah, I really wanted to order like Jet's deep dish Chicago style pizza, Detroit style pizza, but I figured I'd go with the healthy option at the store. Just trying to cut some extra weight, look delicious for the beach. Now that I'm a newly single man, ladies in the chat, you are more than welcome to hit up my DMs any day, as I'm looking beautiful. regardless, Decenio also looking beautiful. Double tap off the corner, passing out to Parka. Parka shot top corner. Man, what an incredible play. I believe they're taking it here. I don't think they have a chance at Ball So Hard. I just can't see it happening.
I don't think so. We saw Ball So Hard play really well for about the first 2 minutes, but then now all of a sudden Sienna has controlled the second half of the game. It has been non-stop all series long, and that 1-0 lead just unfortunately could not stand for Ball So Hard as the ball gets popped up here for Pamps, who goes back wall for Parka. Lil Jin puts it to the corner, and it's going to be cleared out by Crape, but Decenio right there. So now, what can Ball So Hard do? They've got control of the ball and 43 seconds left to go. Lil Jin is going to wait, giving Pamps time to control it down in front. Crape the shot! They're going to bring it within one with 36 seconds left to go.
Wow, I'm going to be honest, did not see that coming at all. Did not see it coming at all. That was an incredible play. And Crape is the one person I probably should be looking at more. They're seeing those kind of plays happening. They know what's on the line. They know that they have to do to get this win, and they're putting in everything they got. Let's see if they can do something again. 30 more seconds left on the clock.
Plenty of time here, but they've got to keep it away from Decenio. He is really that lethal force. A pass, though. The redirect gets put really high, way above the crossbar. So now Crape Nash, downfield it goes. Jay Lee right there, and Crape Nash actually was looking for a pinch, but now Decenio getting around one. He's killing lots of time. 10 seconds left to go. Goes for the shot, but Jay Lee clears it out to the side, and the championship on the line here. Tier 4 title might be here as it's going to be sent to the corner along the sidewalk. Crape Nash not going to get control. It's going to go to Jay Lee. But Sienna gets the win.
I like the failed. It was just, it's going to the guy and then the thing with the bud.
I almost said Jalen.
Oh, man, what did I know, Jalen, right? See, Lil Jin, Jay Lee, they get completely mixed up there, but unbelievable play from both teams, man. Incredible. Incredible.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, guys, that I screwed that up at the end.
It is all right. Incredible play from Sienna there, deserving of that win. The 4-0 sweep on top of Ball So Hard University. Both teams played an incredible regular season, playoff season, and Tournament of Champions season to make it this far, and only one can take the crown. And that's going to be the boys at Sienna. Enjoy your new trophy in your case of the Tournament of Champions logo on it. Everybody will know you are a threat to deal with, baby.
That is absolutely insane of a series. Oh, we got him in here. Leo is here, the captain for the Sienna squad. So, Leo, how are you feeling after that win?
It feels really great to win as a squad, you know. Decenio carry. Nah. we played it together really well. It was really fun. That's
Yeah,
all.
you guys were playing lights out today. We were talking constantly about how smooth you guys played. The rotations were great. The speed was great. And we were talking how much you guys have grinded as a team, and it really shows. So, out of curiosity, what are your guys' ranks right now?
So Decenio right now is he's C2. He grinded all the way to GC like this season. He got pretty high, and then he just started wanting to play with us because we wanted to like keep on practicing for the IGL. Pamps right now I'm pretty sure he's D3, and I'm C1. Yeah.
Man. All right. Yeah, you guys. I mean, I don't know about you, Coyote, but I thought you guys definitely felt like you were playing at that C2, almost C3 level. You guys were playing so well.
Yeah, I will be honest. If my past team for this summer circuit, or excuse me, for the spring circuit tier 2 team would have scrimmed you guys, it would have been a very, very, very hard loss that we would have had to rethink our careers, and probably all would have went in separate directions. You guys played a fantastic game, Leo. Let me ask you a question though. As far as communication on your guys' side seemed just to be on point. How were your comms? Do you relate that your comms are such a necessity to your
definitely
wins?
Totally, definitely. So we were really focusing on comms. We want to call the ball. We want to, when we want it out, we focused on ripping the ball out always, taking your time when you have it, and it's all about communication. And that's it showed.
Dude, I'll tell you right now, you did a fantastic job. You yourself, but really everybody on Sienna. I came in with thinking Ball So Hard University was going to come in and put up a strong fight, and you guys really shut them down. I mean, and it's still, even for Ball So Hard University to come in second place into the entire tier, to be the second best team in the entire tier is incredible. But I know how it feels. Take that. Well, I don't know how it feels, actually. I've always had second place. But I know it must feel amazing to get that first place trophy, man. I know it's going to feel great to see that in your trophy cabinet coming on.
I think it's also pretty good consolation, even though you guys didn't get the division championship. You're rocking the best in the tier championship, so I think that's a pretty good consolation prize.
Yeah, good on those other guys. They played really good. They made a
Oh,
hard
here
fight.
you go. We've got an interesting question from Night Panda in chat. So, if you guys could change one thing that, or something you did today, or do something today different, what would you do? What would it have been?
So I think we got to focus, like, moving forward. We got to focus on using our time. Like, when we have the time, we got to use it to full potential. We got to focus on mechanics like dribbling and just like finishing it when we have the chance of finishing it, landing shots, Yeah,
and that's something I think everybody can work on. I can definitely attest that for myself. I hit the post so much.
It's universal.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I want to say that thank you so much for allowing us to have you guys streamed on here, and thanks for so much for playing just an incredible series and an incredible season. And we are looking forward to seeing you guys back here in the summer circuit. Are you guys planning on playing? Are you guys also planning on playing in the summer circuit as well, under the same team?
So the Siennas will carry on. We're not. Me and Desenio are moving with one of our other friends, and we're going into we're going to presume it's going to be a tier 2 team.
Okay.
And it's going to be called Freshly Squeezed. And yeah.
Ooh,
all right, so we'll have to keep an eye out for you guys.
Yes, sir.
Just
to give you a heads up, you'll find me and my massive availability available under the community caster section. I have plenty of space.
Right,
I'd love to cast you guys, man. But thank you so much, Leo, for joining us.
Thank you so much for casting us, guys.
Yeah, no problem. Congratulations again, Leo.
Thank you. I'll see you guys later.
Take care.
See, Movie Mike says the Freshly Squeezed fan club is starting up now. That's absolutely amazing.
Thank you. All right. See you guys. Thank you.
Take care, man.
Yeah, no
Enjoy.
problem, man.